Well, hello, 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 and welcome back once again, YouTube. This is Manny Gatora, coming at you for the first time in months, probably, if not over a year. Today I'm going to be playing Kentucky Route Zero. If you couldn't tell, I feel a little bit rusty right now, as it's been a while since I've made anything for you guys, but Kentucky Route Zero is an adventure game that's been out for quite some time, and I've wanted to play it for quite some time. Just did a little bit of audio testing earlier, which started me on save slot 0, so I'm selecting save slot 1 for this one. I really don't know a whole lot about this game, other than that it's evidently focused very heavily on atmosphere and storytelling, which, as a person, I enjoy very much. So it seems like your standard kind of point-and-click adventure game. I played it just a little bit during the sound test to get the volume levels figured out, because the game audio was entirely too loud, to the point that when the music was going, you couldn't even really hear me at all. So, and I mean, I know me rambling on about a bunch of random bullshit is what you guys are here for, so we're going to just go ahead and dive right in and start with Act 1. I have zero concept of how long the acts are, so, you know, maybe it'll be multiple episodes per act the way it was with the Telltale games, or maybe it'll be one act per episode. I really don't know. So, let's see. Hopefully the audio levels are okay right now. If they're not, I apologize. I can't really do like a whole bunch of audio tests. I mean, I can, but they're boring, and I really just kind of want to play. So I've done this part of the game already, and it's pretty basic, just kind of getting you introduced to the controls. So I'm going to look at this truck. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself, painted on the side of the words, Lysette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. Not sure why every single one of those words has a period after it. Doesn't really fit grammatically. I'm gonna look at the dog. An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. A, why is the dog wearing a hat? B, that dog does not look like it's wearing a hat. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. I guess that's to indicate that it's saved when it throws that horseshoe. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. How do I know his name is Joseph? I haven't talked to him. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something. Spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. Hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. I hear a dog. What's your dog's name? I'm gonna go with a female dog. Her name is Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. How do you know? All I've done is tell you her name. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. Bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I'll stay and watch the sunset with you, Joseph. Yeah, that's the truth. You gotta stop and breathe in that road. Bet while you're out driving, your eyes wander up the tree line. You just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. Do you like poetry? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of... Well, to get there, you've got to take the 0. 0 is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down to the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those winding lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. Basement door's back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Cool, thanks. An old hound in a straw hat. Okay, so it just tells me the same thing. So let's turn the lamp on and off. Like, I don't know if this is like horror or just like story. Down in the basement. And yeah, I'm going to be doing silly voices for like every character. Why is there a giant chess piece at this gas station? Like, it's just a knight. It's a knight chess piece. I just noticed that. I'm going to look at the sign. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. It's musty. Justly. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gasoline. 2. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. 3. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. 4. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. That seems very specific. Basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. I'm gonna talk to him. Conway clears his throat. Did you hear something? No. Sorry. I was looking at the rules again. Gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? Should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. So they're playing D&D in a dark basement. I can't go past them. Did you lose something? I think it rolled down off to the left there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to go looking for it. It's too dark down there. Why don't you go down and get it, and I'll just study the rules here. Okay, so I need to go and find their D20. Alright, sure. Evidently it glows in the dark. Or am I supposed to be finding it somewhere around here? I really need to get past these fuckers. I don't see it. So I can't go down here. I can't, like, slide along this pipe or anything. This is just plumb confusing. Why can't I? I seriously can't go around them. That's really annoying. Okay. I think you were right about the instant crisis rolls. There's a whole separate table of them in the back. I don't like that rule anyway. It's not fun. It's just random and frustrating. Randomness is what makes it realistic, Bob. Asshole. So where is this breaker box? I'm very confused. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm an idiot, because I'm an idiot. I didn't see a breaker box down there. I need to turn the lights back on so they can find that D20 and get the hell out of my way. Where is this breaker box? I have this shit at like max resolution, but due to the pixelated nature of the graphics, it can be difficult to see things at times. I'm really gonna have to look up a fucking walkthrough for a point-and-click adventure game? Yeah. I like that my lantern apparently... Oh! Duh, it glows in the dark, so I turn off my light so I can get it. I place the object in my jacket pocket. Okay, so that's... Okay, neat. Alright. Now I can give that back to these... And now they're just gone. I'm gonna put it on the table. To appease the ghosts. That was actually really strange. There we go. Not at all ominous and weird that there were people at that table and now there aren't. There are clearly people at that table. Now I'm going to ask this guy about the people at the table and they're going to be like... He's going to be like, I don't know nothing about no people at no table. Ain't even no table down there. Ain't even no basement. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. There were some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, eh? Well, strange things do happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computers in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the 0. The password is, damn. Usually just fill it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. What? Your password is a short poem, and you're just telling me and I'm going to figure it out. Alright, why not? Conway taps the key, waking the computer from its reverie. User Conway. User Conway is not real. And yes, it's a redneck computer. Password. The stars drop away. Moon throbs. The lights whine. Okay, that was a guess. That was 3 guesses, actually. Password accepted. How's it going in there? Figuring that all out? Sure you are. Messages. Message 1 is from Donald at hotmk.mail. Message 2 is from accounts at consolidated.mail. Message 1. From Donald at hotmk.mail. Subject. Fragments of dim, lovely forms. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore. There's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. Let's try message 2. Subject, account standing, urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. Okay, so he's out of money. Address book, I suppose? Marquez. Marquez Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, while you were down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. Borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. Now the power is all weird over here. I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. Can't get no porn. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she wanted back at home. It's a nice TV. I want to keep using this. I want to read other shit. What you got for games on this bitch? Games is not real. Oh, fuck. Getting fucking all... Oh. Getting all fucking existential on me. Games is not real. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Let's see. Got anything else to say to me, Joseph? Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're going to make your delivery. Oh, she is wearing a hat. Okay. Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? How about a treat? Here's some jerky. Reminds me a bit of your old man Ira. He was a good man. Good boss. What do you think of this place? It's odd. I never noticed it driving by. Drive the fucking truck. Get the hell out of here. Conway gets back on the road. It's a pretty interesting game so far. Not a whole lot of substance to it quite yet. Whoa! I guess I'm going north up 65. Keep going up 65. Whoa, what? I wanted to go up 65. Oh, no, burning tree. That's where I want to go. Tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. So wait, shit. What were the directions? Marquez Farm. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. So that would be... northeast would be up that way. So Marquez Farmhouse. There we go. So that's an interesting map system. Kind of like it. Very simplistic. Oh, Act 1, Scene 2 already. Holy shit. Marquez Farmhouse. Going to be a lot of redneck accents in this game, just so you know. I'm going to look at this lamp. Street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. So I'm going to go up that path leading up the hill, then. Oh, okay, so the horseshoe is just where I'm clicking. Graveyard. Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. One of these fingers is not like the other. Wait, there's a car. Can I interact with the car in any way? No? Too late. Already going up to the house. Really kind of digging the art style of this game. It's very minimalist and kind of abstract in a way. No, abstract wouldn't be the right way to put it. Just kind of how so much of it is just silhouettes until the light comes on. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you ever been here before? You happen to see an owl? That's a strange segue, or non sequitur, but okay. Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs around us like a cradle. Used to be another house here, but we burnt that shit down. Built this one. It was very expensive and we got quite underwater. What am I talking about? There's no water here. It's a little joke. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. You looking for something in particular here? God, you got a lot of questions. Looking for the Zero. Oh, you're lost. That old blind man sent you, is that right? Of course he did. He's nice. See anything nice about me? Did he send along a gift? He asked me to return this TV set of yours. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The Zero. I know. Okay. I'll set up your TV. It's a really small TV. I can just tuck it under an arm. Nobody has a face. They have heads, but no faces. Whoa! What the fuck? Sure. That's not how it's supposed to look. You made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which one of your parents wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant? Fearful? No, things just had to be a certain way. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. What the fuck is this game? It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. What the fuck? Is this some Twilight Zone shit? Or is that how to get to the Zero? Oh shit, what is going on? Hey. Hey, wake up! You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. What? What the fuck? She has a workshop up north a ways by the lake, right where Pinoia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. She fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. And that's not ominous at fuck at all, is it? Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. What the fuck kind of creepy-ass foreshadowing was that? I am so lost right now, but at the same time, incredibly... And she's gone. So... I'm gonna go ahead and theorize that... oh, and there's no car anymore. Neat. This isn't super creepy. Not at all. I want to go in the garage. Can't. This is really weird. Was she dead? Is everybody here a ghost? That's my theory. And there is music playing that was not playing before. What the shit? Kinda dig it though. It's got a very Soggy Bottom Boys feel to it. And if you get that reference, I love it. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. This place is creeping me out. This game is super weird and I kind of love it. Okay, so she said go back north and take a... something about an artificial limb factory. Creek runs alongside the highway and then turns towards a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, Artificial Limb Factory. So that's the limb factory. Nope, stop. I'm just clicking on the journal. Kentucky Route 0 on-ramp. Get back on 65 heading north and take the first right after the artificial limb factory. What about the workshop? Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. She fixes TVs in the back. So Peonia and Wax Road. On-ramp. Hill Road, Priceville. Trying to find this tackle shop. Grayson Springs, Wax Road, bait shop. There we go. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, Live bait, minnows, small and also large for stripers. Just totally read that as strippers. Night crawlers, chips and beer. Green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass, and then eventually trees. Bait shop is open. I'm gonna read that flyer. Computer-printed type in a bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair, no model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. I'm gonna go in that bait shop. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. I'm gonna approach that counter. A wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with a Sudoku puzzle. Handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier. Cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign, reads it, then points it out to Conway. I don't care about the fucking game. Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I will see you out there or what. Ready either way. Okay, ask him about the mine. Contents of the first tank are vaguely gray. The second is a muddy pink. The third is clear. Shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along its surface. I'm gonna reach into that second tank. Ew. I'm gonna reach deeper. Uh-huh. Okay, first tank then. Oh god. No, damn it. I wanted to fucking get the third tank. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know. I want to reach the third tank. Water seems to tremble with life. Conway can't tell if his hand is being nibbled by fish or massaged by the artificial current. As his eyes near the surface of the water, he can see something colorful glowing faintly at the bottom of the tank. Tremor spreads from his elbow out to his fingertips and up to the base of his shoulder. His vision flickers. The water is running warm under his skin now. He has the sensation that something is about to snap. His eyes close. He lays on a rooftop, new shingles rough beneath his back, swelling in the noon sun. He is exhausted. It must have started before dawn. His legs are sore from holding stable on the uneven surface, his wrists from breaking old sealant, his fingers from carefully lifting shingles to hammer down new ones. His boss, Ira, yells from the idling truck below, shades his eyes with his hand. A beer would be good. It's barely past noon, but he's worked a full day already. What could the harm be? Maybe a shot at the counter, just to get his eyes open. Then a beer. He could offer to drive into town for lunch and stop at that place on Cumberland. The cashier pushes Conway roughly on the shoulder. He's been talking, yelling maybe, but it's all an echo now. Conway looks up, his neck stiff with pain, his right palm still tingling. The cashier points to the tank, then above it to a few holes torn in the wall, nail holes from which an electric sign has come dislodged and fallen into the water. He helps Conway to his feet, looks at him pitifully, and returns to the cash register. So I was getting electrocuted? Left for the old mine. Okay. God, this is creepy. Nope, God, fuck. Keep accidentally clicking on shit. Leave tanks. Okay, so I can't do anything with the tanks. Guess I just gotta leave. Okay, yeah, I get it. Fucking just gotta drive away, I suppose. Where's this old mine? Okay, so those are roads that I can't go on. And Aneta Road? Airplane? The hell? Is there just a downed airplane? Oh, no, it's an actual plane. Two shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally, one or the other slips a bit on the sweating asphalt or stops to pull back his hair. Well, look at the men. The men are nearly broken. Okay. The rubber is almost worn away. Soon these men will be dragging this airplane. Nothing else I can do here? Just a couple of guys in a plane? Alright. I mean, there's not more to do here. Clearly, there was nothing to click on. This is weird. So, yeah, this game's super weird, but I really kind of love it so far. I'm just kind of exploring around. The singing chorus echoes from within the church. The building is 1 story tall with a pitched roof and a 3-story spire rising from the front. The top section of the spire is made of stained glass. An interior light illuminates the pines in red, green, and blue. Large LED display glows in the parking lot. Light of the Last Great Awakening Baptist Church. I'll go in, why not? Front doors of the church are modest and worn. They are locked. A church that's locked during a service? It's kind of ominous. A ramp leads up from a few dusty metal trash cans to the church's back door. Oh, look at the trash cans. One has a bit of something leafy and rotten stuck to the bottom of it. Another is full of unlabeled videotapes. Finds himself in a kitchen lit by a buzzing fluorescent ceiling fixture. On the counter are a plate of moldy bread and an empty Dixie cup flecked red around its waxy rim. A set of swinging plastic doors on the far wall lead out of the kitchen. Go back outside, because I want to look at the trash cans again. I want to get those videotapes. I want to get the videotapes. I want to take some of the videotapes. Damn it. Thought looking in there again would let me take the tapes. I'm gonna walk through the plastic doors. Vacant pews sprawl unevenly into the church. A small raised stage lies to Conway right, bare except for a tape recorder. Tape recorder's power cord runs to an outlet near Conway's feet. Unplug it. The singing stops. The lights fail. That's super creepy. Wait, I can't go over this way? Really? That really looks like a place I should be able to go. So it seems like when there is stuff, it's at intersections for the most part. Buffalo Creek RECC? What the hell is that? Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation. I'm gonna go in the front door. The floor is loosely covered in dirt. Parts of the carpet have rotted with exposure to rain. Wild mushrooms grow in some corners of the room. The wall behind the front desk has been mostly rotted away. It looks fragile. I'm gonna push through that shit. But Conway finds himself in what may once have been a conference room. The floor has fallen away in places and filled with dark green mire. Oh, excuse me. The walls of the conference room are decayed and damaged. I'm gonna push through another wall. The drywall dissolves as Conway pushes through it, falling in damp clumps in the marsh. It breaks through into a long hallway. The glow of bioluminescent fungus casts a faint blush on the walls. Conway has the feeling that he has interrupted something. After a moment of silence, the frog chorus resumes. God, this is weird. Go to the other side of the 65 and see what I might be able to find. Smiths Grove, Scottsville Road, Gotts Hydro Road, Old Bowling Green Road. It's like the weirdest fucking road names. Bon Air, New Bowling Green Road, Cumberland Parkway, Cleveland Avenue. There's a Cleveland Avenue not too far from where I live. Veterans Outer Loop, Coral Hill Road. Coral? Hissaville, Highsville, Jackson Highway, Griderville, Old Munfordville, Charlie Moran Highway, Dixie Highway. What if I want to go in the factory? Can I go in the factory? Nope, that's just there as a marker. Well, I guess I'm gonna go get on the 0. Well, wait, there might be more stuff north. Or not. Nope, pretty much all I can do is go get on the 0. Which, honestly, probably gonna be a good place to end this first episode. On-ramp. Act 1, Scene 3. Elkhorn Valley. Okay, cool. So, this has been pretty fun so far. I'm definitely intrigued as far as the story goes, as much as I don't really have a whole lot of story right now other than I'm trying to make a delivery and I have to get on this highway called the 0, and I really don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling that either this whole thing is like a hallucination or a dream, or this guy is dead and this is some sort of afterlife, hell, limbo, something like that, or like, you know, some trial that he has to do in order to pass on or some shit like that. I really don't know. I've on purpose found out very little about this game, like as little as I possibly could, because it's just much more fun to me when I'm kind of experiencing something for the first time. Experiencing something new for the first time. Good God, I can't speak right now. And, you guys kind of get to experience it with me. So, people who are familiar with this game get to kind of see somebody else's first reaction, and people who aren't familiar with this game get to experience all these things for the first time with me. And that's really cool. It's just kind of a neat experience to be able to share. Playing a game that you've played before, streaming it can be kind of fun too, because, you know all the secrets and you're not getting stuck and hung up on little shit that's, might be confusing for somebody who's new to it. And, a veteran of the game is going to be like, no, I totally know how to do this puzzle. It's whatever. And so, I mean, so far the puzzles in this game haven't really been complicated. There was just that one where I was just kind of an idiot and didn't get the point that when they said something glows in the dark, I should shut off my lamp and then I can find it. Dear. Anyway, this has been really fun for me. I've had a smile on my face this whole time because I'm just really happy to be back. Part of the reason I'm doing this now is that I just got this game from a recent Humble Bundle. The other part is that I'm going to be streaming for Extra Life again this year, and that's going to be in about a week on November 5th. These episodes will probably be going up last week of October, since that's when I'm recording them. So just wanted to get some stuff out there on my channel again because it's been way too long. I don't think I've done anything since the last episode of Tales from the Borderlands, which was a long time ago at this point. Definitely early 2016, if not late 2015. I legitimately don't remember when that came out. It's been that long. But I really wanted to play this one because I feel like adventure games are really good for streaming because there's always something happening in the story. You don't have to grind like you have to do in RPGs, well, certain RPGs. So, there's not like a bunch of boring stuff to skip past or anything like that. So, I mean, I'm really looking forward to continuing this because so far the story has definitely gotten me interested. And I just wanted to thank all you guys for coming back to my channel, everybody who still follows me, even though, as I pointed out to somebody who commented on one of my older videos recently, I put out like 1 to 3 videos every 6 to 12 months at this point. Used to do them with a much greater regularity, but as I've said before, most of my efforts as far as gaming are going to my Twitch channel, which there will be a link to in the annotations as well as up on the screen somewhere at this point. And yeah, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to continuing this. I've probably said that like 4 times already because I'm kind of a little bit out of it today. It's been a rough week at work and I got a couple of days off, so just kind of trying to relax and shut my brain off a little bit. So you guys will definitely be getting the all of the benefits and not benefits of me playing a game with my brain slowly shutting off. But yeah, I'm going to put a link in the description to my Twitch channel, and I'll be doing a 24-hour all-day stream on November 5th, raising money for Gillette's Miracle Network Children's Hospitals. Sorry, Miracle Network Hospitals, and the hospital in my area that my donations are going to is Gillette Specialty Children's Health Care in St. Paul, Minnesota, which is pretty close to where I live. So I'm really excited to do it again this year. I did it last year and I raised close to $600. My goal this year is $1,000, and if I meet that goal, I am going to dye my hair. And people always ask me, well, what color are you going to dye it? And here's the fun part. The person with the largest total donation amount, it doesn't have to be a single donation, but the largest overall donation amount, whoever that person is, gets to pick the color that I dye my hair. So if you guys want to see me with some crazy hair, when I do occasionally do one of these with a cam, which I don't think I've actually done yet, but I'm going to start doing in the future once I get a decent setup, so when I have my camera on you don't see how disgusting my apartment is. Anyway, I've been kind of rambling on for probably like 6 minutes at this point. So thank you everybody for tuning back in. Stay tuned for the next episode. It should be up pretty soon after this. And who knows how many episodes there are going to be of this. This is, I think it was scene 3 of Act 1. So I have no idea how many scenes there are in an act. And it looked like there were 4 total acts. So this could be a long series. I don't really know. You don't really know. It's an adventure. So, again, thank you guys for stopping by. Stay tuned for the next episode. Check me out on Twitch, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys on November 5th for Extra Life Game Day. You guys have a great day.